Welcome back to the channel. My name is Priti. I'm a photographer based out of Manchester here in England. I share content predominantly around photography, tips and tricks, business related content and also travel content. So today's video, I'm going to share a tutorial with you on how to create printables. For those of you who may be new to the world of digital products or printables, it's basically a product, so it might be a print or it could be a poster or maybe wall art for like a nursery, something like that. You create it, you would then sell that online, so whether that be on a platform such as Etsy or Shopify or your own website, the customer would then get this document, which would usually be either like a PDF or a JPEG. They can then print it and use it at home. The great thing about this is that there's no overheads with digital products or printables, so that means more profit for you. You don't need the physical space, which is amazing, and you can create as many products as you want to depending on the time that you have. So maybe you have 2 or 3 hours in the evening, maybe you have 1 hour, anything like that. You can get stuck in and you can create products and sell them. The product that I'm going to create for you today on Canva is a poster or a print, if you like, from some original photography work of mine as an example. We'll then go ahead and look into how to put that picture into a mock-up. A mock-up is essentially a picture where the customer will get an idea of how the finished product will look on the wall, for example, which will in turn help you sell your product. We'll run through the process on Canva. So Canva is a super powerful tool. It's free to use, so you don't have to have the paid membership. It's web-based, so you don't have to actually download any additional software. They have a bunch of resources that you can use on there, things like graphics, illustrations, etc. You can also look at third-party companies. There is a website called Creative Market, I believe, and there'll be other websites that you can buy, like prints or photos and things like that you can then implement into your digital product as well, which is great. So I'm going to show you the video right about now. If you guys have got any questions at all regarding creating a printable or the platform to sell it on and so forth, do leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you find the video useful and you think it will help someone, do share it. That is also hugely appreciated, and do subscribe to the channel as I will be sharing more content. Here's the video. Okay, so today's tutorial we'll be taking a look at how to create a printable, which you can then go ahead and either sell on your own website if you host it, or perhaps you use something like Etsy to sell your digital downloads or printables on. Entirely up to you, but this is these files you can then go ahead and sell on whatever platform you wish to sell them on. So one of the things that you need to think about before selling or creating a printable is what size you would like to offer for your customer. As a photographer, I actually offer quite a few different sizes of my prints. So going off that basis, I can go ahead and create something around this. If you are an illustrator, for example, and you will be selling, say, a A4 print, you can go ahead and just design in A4, or perhaps you want the ability to obviously offer different sizing. You can do this as well in post. So let's go ahead and create a printable that you can go ahead and then sell to your customer. I'm going to go ahead and go into Canva. So I've already logged into my account. You can create printables even on a free account, so you don't have to have the pro version. So this is brilliant for anyone that is starting out, or even if you already have a business and you're just looking for another additional income avenue. So I'm going to click on create a design, and I'm going to make a poster for this tutorial because as a photographer it is something that I have an experience of. So I'm just going to wait for this to load. This is my internet playing up today, so bear with me on this tutorial, guys. So I'm going to use my original artwork just to show you how quick and easy it is to create printables. So I'm gonna go to upload, where I have uploaded some images already from previous prints that I've created. and I am going to select let me see if I have my travel print, bear with me. Where are you? Okay. So I'm going to create let's use this print of let's go for this one, the Colosseum in Rome that I've taken a picture of, and this is one of my prints. So I've selected this, I've uploaded it, I've selected it, and it's automatically drag and dropped it into the file. So at this present moment, obviously the picture itself or the orientation of this document is portrait, and the print is actually landscape that I photographed it in. So I want to change this. I want to go ahead and make this bigger. I'll just drag this to the top, and I'll go ahead and just make this. So the great thing about Canva as well is that it gives you the guide. So as you're trying to position your element on screen, it will pop up with the guides to let you know if it's central or not. So I really like the composition. Let me shift. Yeah, okay. So I like the idea of having this section as the main area on the print. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click on this image, and what this will allow me to do is actually crop into the image. And I love the look of that, and I'll go ahead and just bring this in as well, as I just want that section. Yeah, let's crop in that way. Okay, so I've cropped into it, and I like that orientation. I think it looks how I would like to see it on paper. White border, let me think about that. Yeah, actually, why not? I'll have a bit of the white border. What I'm going to do though is just drop this up at the top here, and at this bottom, in this white space, what I may do is add a bit of text. So go to the text, and I'm going to click on add a heading, in fact, and I'm going to pop on there Rome. Yeah, let's just stick with Rome. And then I'll just go ahead and drop this at the bottom. I'm not a fan of that font on this specific print, so let's have a play around in the font section just to see if I can find something I love the look of. Yeah, I quite like the look of that actually. The text to me looks pretty big, so I'm just gonna go ahead and change this to a smaller font size, maybe around 80. Yeah, quite like the look of that. So this feels a little bit too high, dropping that down a little bit, and yeah, let's just drop that a little bit further down so it's a bit more central. Love that white border around the area. I'm pretty happy with this print. So what I'm going to do is click on share in the top right section, and there will be an option to download. I'm going to go ahead and click on download. As soon as we click on download, you will have the option to select the file type. So you've got PNG, JPEG, PDF if you plan to send it as a PDF document. I would suggest going for either PNG or JPEG. Now, on here, it will tell you, so if it's an illustration that you're offering as a printable, I would definitely suggest selecting PNG, just because it is a lot better for sort of illustrative work. With it being for a photo on this specific print, I'm going to go ahead and click on JPEG, and then you can actually change the size of this. I'm going to leave it as is because I've already selected that it's due to be an A4 print. However, if you would like to, of course, change that size in, you can actually go bigger or smaller, entirely up to you. This option is available in the Pro version, and I actually pay for the Pro version. It's definitely worth it for me. But if you are, sort of like new to making printables, then you may not want to do that, and that is completely fine. Just start off really simple and see how you go with it. Quality of the file is large, so 80, and I'm happy with that. I'm going to tap on download, click on download. And what that will do, it will download the print or the printable, which is now ready to sell. And it's literally just that. That is the print or the poster that you can now go ahead and sell on the platform that you're selling it on. So whether that be your third party company like Etsy, or whether you host it on your website, that is the file that you would then send to your customer. Now, another great thing to do is create mock-ups for the images, and what this will help you with is marketing your product. So as you see this as it is, it looks kind of, I mean, I personally love it, but I can envision it in my mind like how I would want it on the wall. However, your potential customer may not see it as a final product. So mock-up is a great option to allow your customer to see it as it would be once printed. So what I'm going to do is tap on uploads, and I'm going to upload this print that we've actually just created, or the printable. So let me just grab that file. It should be in my, here we go. So this is the one that we just created for this tutorial, and it will take a few seconds to upload here on Canva. So that's right, we are re-uploading the image that we've just created, because this is the original file, which is not what we want to use. And what we're going to do, I'm going to click on home, and I'm going to tap on create a design, edit photo. Oh, sorry, not that one. I'm going to create custom size, and then, oh, in fact, let's just go for A4 document again. And within uploads, I'm going to select the image that I've just uploaded, which, yes, is the print that I've just created within Canva. Now, when you click on this, there is an option for edit image, and within edit image, there's all these different filters and things that you can do, but also there is a section that says Smart Mockups. So I'm going to click on Smart Mockups. As you can see, there's lots of different options here. So you've got phone, smartphone, computers, card mockups if you wanted to have card mockup. But in this section, as you keep scrolling, there's an option for frame and posters. So what I'm going to do, since this is a poster, of course, or a print, even though it's a printable, we want to show the customer what it would look like. So I'm going to click on this frame here. And what that will do is drag and drop your image and pop it into this mock-up template. And now what you have is a mock-up of the image on display. What we can also do at this point is flip that around. What I'll do is just turn it around this way. And to this, oops, that's not quite right. You can do this either as an A4 or either like a like a smaller file size. It's not a problem. And then I'm going to click on download. It's just taking a moment again just to sort the file out, because I have very sketchy internet today. I'm not entirely sure why. So I'm going to click on download, and that is downloading. And just to show you how this looks, downloads, is that done? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I'll open this file for you to take a look at. And then I just need to rotate this. Whoops, where are we now? Okay, why is there no option? Oh, here we go. Just me being a bit slow today. Here we go. So this is a picture of your printable as a mock-up that you can then share either to Etsy or your website, as I said, can't speak, as I said earlier. Whether you're selling it, this will demonstrate to the customer what it would look like. Just to give you another sort of quick overview on that, I'll just go to Etsy and I'm going to click on sign into my account and just show you some of the thumbnails that I've created for mine. So you see this, even just the banner on the picture, so it automatically gives the customer an idea of what it will look like once up on the wall. So that's it, guys. That is how you would make a printable. In the case that you are not a photographer and you're looking for illustrations, etc., there is a website called creativemarket.com, which is very popular. There's a lot of photos on there that you can use, actually, and there'll be other third-party companies too that you can get graphics from or pictures from in the open domain that you can go ahead and make your printables with. That's it for today. If you guys have got any questions, do leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to you. And I hope that you found this tutorial super useful. And I will be back soon with another video. Bye for now.